Lalo yung mga mangmang do'n, may mga mangmang do'n na ano, na mayabang.
Yeah, I
Ayoko
know.
ng pangalanan. Oo,
Opo,
na-fire out yun
claro.
nung araw, eh. Hmm. You
General
you know
Garcia.
you know who I'm talking about? Yung na-fire
Yeah,
out nung araw? Oo.
yeah, opo.
Mangmang yan, eh. I mean, you know, actually I don't like his logic, eh. Parang,
Oo,
I don't know, logic sa
yeah.
barberya siguro pagka nag-uusap sila.
Sinipa yun ano ni Pangulong Duterte dahil maluho sa travel and then
Oh, tama na.
abusado. Oo, abusado
Tama
yun
na.
tsaka urban tour ang nire-represent ng kanyang opisina, travel ng travel, business class pa yata General Garcia, kaya hindi umabot ng 4 na buwan, sinipa yan ni Pangulong Duterte, I know that. We know that. General
And
Garcia,
and
didirektahin ko po
let
sa
me
inyo
say it
itong
again.
tanong. Yeah, didirektahin ko po ang tanong sa inyo nito. Did the Vice President make a correct decision not to let herself get ambushed and get persecuted in a public eye sa isang sitwasyon na hindi naman kailangan kaya hindi na siya pumunta sa personal at physical presence niya dito sa Committee on Justice? Did she make the correct decision about that?
Very well, yes. I agree, napakaganda ng decision. She actually uh, did the right thing. She provided them with what they needed to know, but she did not attend. Tama yun. I agree with that completely.
Yun, malinaw mga kababayan matalas po yung naging predisposition ng Vice President according kay General and at the same time Attorney Virgilio Garcia. Sir, dedirektahin na kita nito. The impeachment is more of a political process. Even from the start and up to the Senate Impeachment Court kapag nag-proceed ito, and it is always more about numbers. Those who
Eric,
control the numbers will be dictating kung anong resulta nito. Tama po ba, Attorney Virgilio Garcia, sir?
okay, Eric, ganito yun. Eric, uh, impeachment is a legal process with political complexion.
Okay.
With political complexion, kasi politiko yung nag-handle, no? Yung nag-initiate ng impeachment complaint, ng impeachment cases, ay mga taga lower house. At ang magta-try ay yung sa Senate, no? So in that sense, may political complexion. But impeachment is a judicial process in the hands of politicians. In other words, merong procedure na kailangang sundin na nakasaad sa ating saligang batas na kailangan nilang tupdin ang kanilang katungkulan na ang sinabi, you only Congress can initiate impeachment cases, and once that is initiated, yung proceedings, yung procedure should be from step 1 to 10. Dapat madala nila yan. Kung tama, kung karapat dapat, madala nila yan sa Senado for trial, no? Dapat yung ginawa yung papel nila doon sa impeachment case ni Presidente Bongbong, ganoon ang ginawa nila eh. Sinabi doon sa Duterte versus House na kaso, pinaliwanag ng Supreme Court, they actually interpreted the wisdom of the framers of the Constitution para doon sa impeachment proceedings, kasi yan yung weapon ng taong bayan to ask for accountability doon sa mga high-ranking officials natin. The wisdom is that ito lamang yung sandata ng mamamayan para mapanagot ang ating mataas na mga opisyal sa bayan, at sila naman obligasyon nilang magpaliwanag sa taong bayan kasi sila ay nasa pwesto. So parehas yan. Weapon ng tao, pagkakataon nung nasa sakdal na magpaliwanag bakit wala akong kalabisan na ginawa at maintindihan. So ang huhusga sa kanya, mga politicians, yung mga senador, yung 24 senator judges. Doon sa Duterte versus House of Representatives, sinabi ng Supreme Court yung wisdom, at ang pinaliwanag ng Supreme Court, these are the things you must not do and this is how you are going to do it so that you can reach from step 1 to step 10. Yung sinasabi na ngayon na nung araw, yung ginagawa nila na magpa-file ka ng sham complaint, yung ginagawa nung araw, ni attorney, yung ano na, yung abogado ni FM, senior,
Oliver
no?
Lozano.
Si Oliver Lozano. Yung ginagawa niya nung araw, inuunahan niya lahat eh. Hindi na pwede mangyari yun. Sinabi nila, when you do this, that's a sham complaint, it will not trigger the 1-year ban. This, ganon. So, iiwasan mo ngayon yun para hindi mangyari. Ngayon, kung talagang babagsak doon, wala tayong magagawa. Initiated. Kaya kinakailangan yung magpapile ng impeachment, ng verified impeachment complaint, complying. Umpisa pa lang. Umpisa pa lang, bago mo pa lang yan i-file, kinumpleto mo na para siguradong makarating. Kung hindi makarating, wala tayong magagawa kasi you will be found not sufficient in form or not sufficient in substance. And therefore, hindi ka makakarating sa Senado. So it's a judicial process. It's a legal process na kailangang masunod.
Okay. Maganda yung binanggit mo, General Garcia, no? Sa paglilinaw. It's a judicial process. It's a legal process imbued with political complexion.
That is correct.
Ang sabi mo, dumadaan siya sa mga hindi sa hudikatura formally, kundi sa mga politicians na by the constitutional mandate, sila talagang gumagawa niyan, Senate and Congress and House of Representatives. Now, going back to my point, General Garcia, do you agree that regardless of whatever the outcome will be dito sa House Committee on Justice, the House of Representatives na kontrolado pa rin po ni Marcos at ni Romualdez ang mayoriya dyan, that even si Speaker Budget D is being viewed, tinitingnan siya na nasa anino pa rin ito ng kumpas ni Martin Romualdez at ni Marcos, itong ang bagong tinalaga nilang si Speaker Budget D. Do you believe that regardless of the process that they are, kunwari, are observing as being stipulated in the decision of the Supreme Court sa Duterte versus House, ang numero ay mayroon na talaga sila. Basic 1/3 numbers, and they're going to make it clear na iakyat nila ito bilang huling hirit sa paghambalos ng impeachment laban kay Vice President, and it will be up to the Senate dahil ang sigurado nila mayroon silang 1/3 ngayon sa House of Representatives that can sign the transmittal of the articles of impeachment and the endorsement thereof to be part of the Senate decision na i-convene ang impeachment court sa Senado. Do you believe may numero sila at ito ay aakyat sa Senado kahit ano pa ang mga naging hakbang ni Vice President Sara Duterte in complying at the minimum ad cutelam reply sa House Committee on Justice? It is already made na iakyat nila ito at pagbubutuhan nila sa plenaryo requiring the 1/3 of the signatories na mga members. Tama po ba, General Garcia?
Yes, you are correct. Yung ad cutelam pleading ni Vice President will also be useful when assuming it reaches the Senate, malaking bagay po ang silbi ng ad cutelam pleading ni Vice President dun sa trial. And tama po kayo na impeachment is a numbers game. All right? But pinaliwanag din po ng ating kataas-taasang hukuman, kaya hindi nila pwedeng madaliin eh. Pagkatapos ng kanilang deliberation sa House Committee on Justice, kailangan nilang bigyan ng complete documents lahat ng representatives ng House. Kailangan bigyan nila ng panahon yung mga representatives ng House to study the pleadings, make their own position, consult with their constituents. Ano po tayo? Papaliwanag nila sa kanilang constituents, ganito po yan, ganyan. And then, kunin niya ang mungkahi ng ideally, ka Eric, this is the way it should be. Pag-aaralan nila o konsulta sila, and then they are going to have their own position doon sa plenary when they vote to approve or disapprove. And each vote is explained. They have to explain each vote. Bawat isa sa kanila magsasalita. Bakit yan ang boto mo? So kailangan mo yang ipaliwanag. So hindi yan pwedeng mabilisan, madalian. Which is why at this point in time, pag nagpupumilit ako na i-educate ang ating voters, i-educate yung ating mga congressmen na nangangailangan ng paliwanag, hindi lamang ng politics, hindi lamang ng dikta ng politiko ng partido, kundi for their own conscience, for their own understanding, ipaliwanag natin sa taong bayan yung mga issues na nire-raise nila kay Vice President.
Mhm.
Kung tutuusin, alin ba ang mas totoong allegations? Yung laban sa presidente na sinield nila o itong gawa-gawang mga allegations laban kay Vice President?
Yan,
Bakit
correct.
gawa-gawa? Example lang, no? Bakit gawa-gawa? Yung Confidential and Intelligence Fund ka, Eric, cleared na ng COA yan eh.
Mhm.
But it's still there in the impeachment complaint, no?
Yes.
Yung pagbubukas ng bank account ng paano? Pwede, hindi pwede, kailan hindi pwede, sino ang magdidictate bakit pwede? Bakit isang tao lang? Ba't hindi natin buksan din yung iba? Lalo yung mga pinangalanan na dinalahan ng maleta ng 18 sundalo.
Tama.
So, kung magaganyan tayo, bakit nakaturo ka lamang sa isang tao? Bakit
Yeah.
ito lamang ba? Kung gusto nyong magbukasan, di magbukasan tayo. Buksan natin lahat. Pati mga mahistrado ng Supreme Court, buksan natin.
Mhm.
At nang magkaalaman tayo lahat. No? Hindi ko sinasabing mali ang Supreme Court, pero yun yung what applies to one applies to all.
Yeah, correct. I agree to that. General Garcia, tama yung binabanggit po ninyo.
We have to educate the people, inform the people of the issues confronting the Vice President so the people will understand. Kasi
Yeah.
ang iniisip ng mga tao ngayon, they have demonized the Vice President. Akala mo, totoo yung mga allegations against her, which, maganda nga yan, makarating dun sa, sa Senado at ng,
Mhm.
mapag-usapan. Sasabihin kasi, bakit wala accountability? She wants to, except that the procedure must be proper.
Correct. I
Yung
agree to that.
nakaraan,
Tama po kayo.
proper. Sila mismo ang nagkamali tapos ibibigay nila kay Vice President. Hindi pwede 'yon. So tama
Yeah.
yung procedure, pagdatingin niyo sa Senado, doon pag-usapan natin. So huwag niyo sabihin ayaw niya maging accountable. She wants to be, but give her the opportunity. But when we do that to her, we have to do it also to other people like the Speaker, like the President, everyone else. Magbukasan na tayo,
Tama.
makita natin kung saan nandun yung mga maletang yan. Hanapin natin yung mga bahay kung saan dinala yan.
Correct.